A new report out of Johnson County is revealing how the pandemic and other challenges are impacting poverty levels. 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake explains.
United Community Services of Johnson County released its 5-year report on poverty, and the results point to a housing market that has yet to improve.
We're seeing a bit of a missing middle. We're seeing the cost burden of renters, and some of that can be attributable to maybe not enough variety of rental choices.
Julie Brewer with UCS says this has been building over time. Over the last 5 years, the 18 to 24-year-old age range has experienced the highest rate of poverty in just about every city in Johnson County. Poverty in cities like Roland Park, Merriam, Mission, Olathe, and rural parts of Gardner and DeSoto has increased.
Knowing that about 40% of our jobs in Johnson County fall into that office administration sector, that food service and retail sector, and that customer service sector, and those salaries top out around a little over $35,000, which makes then when we look at that, compare that to housing prices, there's that disconnect.
Brewer says this data will help the county strengthen their safety nets. However, this data cuts off at 2019.
And then in 2020, all of that need came to a head, reflected in the shopping carts full of food donations for families. At Salvation Army in Olathe, they say their need has increased by 300%.
COVID-19 hit in 2020. The Salvation Army was receiving 20 appointments per month for people needing assistance. But by April, they were dealing with 50, and it hasn't slowed down. In just 3 hours on Monday, 47 new people called for help with rent or utilities. Many are months behind.
Goes back to the cost of living. You know, if the cost of living remains high, but someone's income remains the same or drops, you know, if the cost of living doesn't change, then how can they make an effort in their life?
The Salvation Army hopes to get more county funding this year to help more people.
But I want to live in Johnson County because I work here. I should have the right to live and work, you know, in the same community, just like anyone else.
Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.